It is indeed a pleasure to be here today to wish all of you all the very best for participation at the 35th edition of the National Games in Kerala. As we were told that for the last edition in Ranchi, we participated, that is Goa participated with a contingent of around 94 athletes, including officials. We participated in 8 disciplines and we won 16 medals. The chef de mission, Mr. Paresh Kamath, has confidently said we will reach 20 this time. That's really great. But what I feel is that you can still do better. You aim for the stars, at least you land on the moon. So don't target only 20. I think we should target something more than that so that you can still perform much better. With your hard work, sincerity and dedication, I'm sure you will succeed. As you know, thanks to the Lusophonia Games, we have some wonderful world-class infrastructure which was set up, and I'm sure most of you, and especially the athletes and the Athletic Association, have really made good use of the infrastructure. So I'm sure that will give an impetus, a boost to your performance this time. Friends, competing constantly with others makes you bitter, but constantly competing with your own self will make you better. So let me tell you, life is like a boxing match. Defeat is declared not when you fall, but when you refuse to stand up. So in life, what is important is not how many times you fall, but what is more important is that you get up after the fall and become resilient to bounce back. That is what is important. So when we go for the nationals, for the 35th edition, we need to go with a positive attitude. We need to go with a will to win. And I'm sure you will succeed this time. I will not take much of your time. I will conclude with a simple saying. They say, good, better, best. You should not rest until your good becomes better and your better becomes best. Cheers, all the best.
My privilege and honor to be Secretary of Sports in Goa. I have not seen very many states where so much of importance is given to sports at every level. Goa is a sporting state. Goans love to play, and Goans are good at what they do. And they have a reputation to keep throughout the country because Goa is known as the land of football, is known as the land of playing fields, it's known as the land of sporting athletes in various fields. And you know very well that in football, Goan names come in all the teams, all the main teams. It is a pleasure to see in ISL that the most feared players in all the opposite teams were Goans. Whether it was Kerala, whether it was Calcutta, all of them had Goans in them. And so, you are all known, especially the football team. You are just going to a very familiar place, Kozhikode, where everyone knows all of you. The entire population will know them by name and know how many goals they scored and everything. So you are going to a place where you'll be very comfortable in. To the others, I want to say that I'm sure today we have seen the confidence that you all show in winning and the prizes you are going to get. And I'm sure that you will do very well. And I'm sure that you are going to find a great time in the games there. What is important for us in this 35th games is that Goan national games will follow after that. So it's very important that you all make an impact there so that everyone knows the next game is going to be in Goa and it's going to be good. One thing that gives us confidence here is that we have been, in a relatively short period of time, able to build up some fantastic infrastructure. All of us had gone to Kerala a year ago, in May, to see how the work was going and, see what we could learn from them, and they needed something from us and things like that. And we were very happy to know that our infrastructure is second to none. It's really good. I hope that most of you have played, have been using them for your training. In swimming especially, I have seen this, the infrastructure here is very good. And now we have the task of making sure that whatever we have done in the Lusophonia Games, now we have to redo some of these pools, some of these facilities. We have to build a few more. And so we have been anxiously been in touch with our people. Our Chief Minister is very keen, and the whole government is very keen that we finish everything well in time for 2016. Therefore, we hope that we have a very bright future for sports in Goa. Let me tell you once again, you might only look at your own experience and say it could be better, but for people who have been elsewhere and seen the thing, you have a setup here that you can really be proud of, and we will make it even better with your cooperation. To our friends here, bosses of the various federations here, we say that we need to work together. We always need to work together. We are always ready to work together. And in that rough and tumble, we mutually learn from each other as to how we can do our work the best. So we also look forward, we hope that we can continue to work together, and our cooperation will make it possible for us to do even greater things for our sports persons. They truly deserve it. There's a huge amount of sacrifice done by our sports persons, and not to mention all the people who work tirelessly behind. Everyone who is here loves some discipline or the other and tries to do what he can for it. So we're all together, we'll all pull this chariot together and we will make it work. Once again, let me tell you that we wish you all the very best. You may win 20 medals, you may win 16 medals. The point here is, it's not how well you won or how well you lost. That's important. But how well you carry yourself. Let me just tell you again, when you go, you are the representative of Goa's people, of Goa's culture, of Goa's heritage. Please bear that in mind. Let everyone who sees you say that the Goans, whether they won or they lost, they are a great bunch of people to be with. We want to go to that state and take part in that competition. I urge all of you friends, hold your standards up. Winning is important, really important. Participation is great. But the way we conduct ourselves will tell a lot about us, our people, our culture and our state. So with these few words, let me wish you all the best and come back with victory. Debare karo.
As I was coming, you were clapping for me, but I was trying to tell all of you that claps are not for me. Claps on behalf of all of us are for you. That is the Goan delegation which is going to participate in the national games being held in Kerala. So in Goa, you are representing the sports culture. I don't need to say much. There's a huge tradition of sports in Goa. Yesterday only I was watching the national juniors of football in South Goa. So the kind of enthusiasm both from people and from the young people to participate in the sports is very much there. So on behalf of everybody in Goa, Government of Goa, my personal behalf, our sports colleagues, and all those schools and those of you who are not in the schools have come from the civil society and colleges. I wish you the very best. And as you go and participate, yesterday somebody said that victory is very sweet, but at the same time, in sports, those who are not sportsmen, we learn from the sportsmen spirit. When you go and participate, you participate in a fair manner. We don't create problems. Sometimes some small things happen and we get angry with some referee and coach. We don't do that. You know it better, but I'm repeating it again. Any delegation that goes from a state or from a country, we get good name. We fight, but we don't make problems. But other than that, all the very best to you. I'm sure our people who are going with you to help you in participating will take care that your welfare is maintained. I'm also sure that the hosts in Kerala would have made arrangements to receive you properly. If you have any difficulty, you must get in touch with us through the sports department. And there should not be any problem, but I'm saying if anything is there, be assured that we are there. We will reach you in the shortest possible time for any boy, any girl, any type of contingency if you may have. With these words, on behalf of all of us in the Government of Goa, I wish you individually and as a group all the best. Put in your best efforts and bring laurels to yourself and to the state. Thank you so much.